Alright, Shalom Israel, peace Israel, we back. Part 3 of God's building. Right now we're going to touch on the leadership. What the leadership should be like. First we're going to go to Ecclesiasticus 44:1. All praise to the Most High and His beloved Son. Alright. Yahushua HaMashiach, Yahushua, who is the door and the foundation. The Most High Power, who is the God who is over all. We're going to touch on the leadership now in God's building. We'll go to Ecclesiasticus 44 and read the example of the ancestors. It says, let us now praise famous men and our fathers that begot us. The Lord have wrought great glory by them through his great power from the beginning. Satan, or Salat, such as did bear rule in their kingdoms, men renowned for their power, giving counsel by their understanding, and declaring prophecies. Alright? Leaders of the people by their counsels and by their knowledge of learning meet for the people, wise and eloquent in their instructions. See, the leaders are our instructors. They tell us exactly what to do. Alright? Precept on that. Let's go to Romans. Romans 2:17. Behold, thou art called a Jew, and restest in the law, and makest thy boast of God, and knowest his will, and approvest the things that are more excellent, being instructed out of the law, and art confident that thou art thyself a guide to the blind, a light of them which are in darkness, an instructor of the foolish, a teacher of babies, which has the form of knowledge of the truth in the law. Alright? That's what the leaders are set up to be. And Ecclesiastes 42:8 says, be not ashamed to inform the unwise and the foolish, the extreme aged that contendeth with those that are young. Thus shalt thou be truly learned and approved of all men living. Alright? Our people need leadership and instruction. Alright? That's exactly what our people need. And we're going to read in Ecclesiasticus 10 the importance of good leadership. Reading on, it says, verse 5, such as found out musical tunes. Alright? And that's a very interesting thing, because music has a very high vibrational and spiritual influence on our people. Alright? We have to begin to develop, and you might not see the impact that it can have. You might not see the importance of it, but we have to begin to develop our own music. We need to begin to develop our own dances that put out the vibrations that our nation needs. Alright? Now somebody might watch the video and say, man, forget all that, man. They about to go into Iran's World War III. We have to be prepared on our spiritual level, because that is our only way to overcome. Such as found out musical tunes and recited verses and writing. All right, we have to write the music and write or by speaking it, writing it. All right, the instructions to write it in our people's hearts. Not saying write another book. Rich men furnished with ability, living peaceably with their habitations. All right, proclaim peace. The scripture says, proclaim peace. Alright? Let's see it. Proclaim peace. There's a scripture that says proclaim peace. It's in Isaiah. Here we go. Isaiah 52:7. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publisheth peace, that bringeth good tidings of good, that publisheth salvation, that saith unto Zion, thy God reigneth. Alright? That's how you publish salvation, by proclaiming good tidings of peace. That's the salvation right there. That's what our people need to hear. Alright? Not the white man's the devil. We've been hearing that since Elijah Muhammad, 1930. We've been knowing that. We've been hearing that. It said, verse 7, Ecclesiasticus 44, all these were honored in their generations and were the glory of their times. There be of them that have left a name behind them, and their praises might be reported. And some of there be which have no memorial, who are perished as though they had never been, and are become as though they had never been born, and their children after them. But these were merciful men, whose righteousness has not been forgotten. With their seed shall continually remain a good inheritance, and their children are withal in the covenant. Their seed standeth fast, and their children for their sakes. Their seed shall remain forever, and their glory shall not be blotted out. Their bodies are buried in peace, and their name liveth forevermore. The people will tell of their wisdom, and the congregation will show forth their praise. Enoch being the first one named. That's what we need, leaders and men to come to the forefront, all right, that's ready to lead our nation and instruct our people into the ways that they're supposed to be going, all right? And we as people need to get there. And let's go to Ecclesiasticus 10 on the importance of leadership. Ecclesiasticus 10:1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. All right? So we need men to step up to the forefront and lead this people. Who do we have now? Farrakhan, Jesse Jackson, who do we have? We have Hebrew Israelite leaders, but none of them get along. None of them can unite and look past the differences. All right? The Nawabians, their leader is gone. Is locked away. Okay? Yahushua HaMashiach is not going to come down here and lead us and make us ready for him. You see? An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. All right? So in due time, our leaders will show their faces, the true leaders, all right? And they're going to be known by their fruit, and they're going to be known by the things that they cause to happen within our nation. This is